Corey, where are you at? Corey in the house! Well, how crazy would it be? It literally was Corey in the house. Come over here, Corey. Start making some drugs for me. Alrighty. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Falcon Plays Basement. We're going to be doing a small little series on Basement. How long this is going to go on? Not really sure. How often? Not really sure. We'll play it by ear. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I did a one-shot of this not too long ago for the channel. Unfortunately for me, it was actually a really outdated video, and I apologize for that. What happened was I recorded it a while ago. It kind of got lost in the shuffle of uploads, and it kind of fell back and back and back in the whole video uploading YouTube thing. And then I found it a few days ago, or not a few days ago now, but when I found it, I was kind of like, whoa, hey, I never released it. That's crazy. So I released it. And a lot of people wanted to see more of it, for one. And number two, the other people were like, Falcon, why are you playing on the oldest version known to mankind? That's literally a quote. Actually, I made that up, but still, just go with me. So yeah, we're going to be doing one little small series on the recent version because I owe it that much, because it's a fun little game for sure. And there's been a bunch of updates since the last time I actually played it for the one-shot, so anyway, blah 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 blah. Shut up, Falcon, let's get into the game. You are correct, let's do a new game. Now, I'm not exactly well-versed in this, but let's just pause here momentarily. Game, you're always running, constantly rushing me. Don't rush me, game. I don't like to be rushed. I will pause you for an indefinite amount of time if you keep rushing me right now. I'll tell you that much. Alrighty, so right now we have 1,800. We have 2 of 2 people. We have apparently 1 of 15 junkies available to our location over here. We have 1 scooter to move product from one area to the other. And there's also maybe like 1 police, I don't know, attention on me. I'm still not sure what that one's about, but I'm pretty sure it's like police attention. So there's been a bunch of updates, which I'll try to cover as we go along over here, but for now let's start off with how many people do we have? We have Jake and Livingston. Let's see, Jake is over here at 24 HP and 29 HP. Pretty low HP and pretty low damage. Well, actually the damage I guess could be worse, but not really great. You can't really hire goons anymore. So no more hired goons. Yeah, exactly. No more hired goons. And that's crazy. What happens now is that whoever you hire, you either assign them to make drugs for you, train them to be a fighter, a muscle man, train them to be a seller, etc., etc. So no more like, you know, designated things like that. So you kind of have to move people around based on your needs. So that's a big portion of the update itself. Right now we're looking at these guys, which aren't really too hefty in terms of their HP or their damage, but they both produce 1.4 production and 1.7 for Livingston over here. Jake's the better seller, so right now he's the one selling, which would make sense. And Livingston's the better producer of, drugs, let's be honest here, drugs. So he's, the one cooking. Alrighty, so I think early on, even though as much as I would like to expand, we gotta take it a bit slowly, is what I've heard. Don't overexpand too fast, because then you start running into issues here. I'm not really crazy about this, shelf for my drugs being all the way up here, because it means he has to be done. Come up here. That's a really bad setup, guys. I don't like that whatsoever. Let's go ahead, number 1, and dig this out. We're going to be doing some rearrangement early on because this is not a fun layout for me. Let's actually move around here and see what's going on. We have a construction site next to us. We have a squad. A squad? Well, it doesn't seem like I actually dig down on that one, so we might actually have to just use this as a place to vend drugs. Vend drugs, he says. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. I assure you, I'm not on drugs myself right now as we speak on this, but, you know, let's just go with it here. Alright, so, we're still doing our thing over here. This needs to go away. So, we're gonna be moving, well, I'd rather have this resting area down over here. So I'm gonna waste a little bit of money first just to get some rearrangement done. Now, what's happening right now, as you can imagine, is homeboy here is making some drugs. This guy's over here selling them. Now, right now we have 1 of 15 junkies in the area. We have to pay attention to our junkies over here. They have a patience meter now. So, you don't only get raided by police, which, by the way, I've heard and read that it's probably best to just bribe police from now on, as opposed to just fighting it out. So we should probably keep an eye on that one. But the junkies now, they could essentially, revolt. I know, it sounds crazy. Doesn't their junkies revolting? No, but they will actually, if this patience meter draws down to a 0, they will actually go nuts, and they will beat your people up, kill them, because of the need for drugs, you know? So again, even though we're playing a drug-related game here, kids, don't do drugs, because you might want to kill your junkie, and that's no good. So yeah, we have to make sure this doesn't hit 0, or else they'll go on a rampage and try to kill everybody. And we don't really have any good fighters right now, so that could be pretty hurtful early on. So, I think it's 4 junkies per store, or per vendor, if I am correct, if I remember reading this correctly. So, yeah, we gotta keep that in mind. Alrighty, so now that we have this other access over here, let's go ahead and open this up. This will probably be my resting area, legitimate resting area. This needs to be moved as well. I want to move this bookshelf down over here. No, actually, I want to make another, pot station over here. Sorry, what is it called? The grow box, right. Oh, no, it's not a pot station, it's a grow box, Falcon. Alrighty, we'll make another quote-unquote grow box over here. So, my idea right now is grow box, shelf, and shelf. And then we'll have these 2 drug makers just moving the product over to the shelves. Essentially, I could just not do shelf. I could do, like, you know, station, shelf, station. But, you know, it's kind of like my discretion with that one right now. So, we do need this resting station, but I want to move it down here. So, let's build a room down here. We'll make this one $400 for a restroom. You know, it's a bit expensive if you ask me, but okay. Apparently my drug dealers and my drug vendors need a lavish resting area after a hard day's work of making drugs and selling drugs to the community. New junkie has appeared. Okay, so that means that we're going to actually have to start producing a bit more marijuana, because otherwise they're all tired now. That's no good. Hey, well, luckily for you guys, I do have 2 rest stations. Now, this is going to be the problem right here. This guy's patience is actually drawing down right now, so... Alrighty, guys. Let's make sure it doesn't hit 0, but he's going to come over here and start killing us, and we don't want him killing us. So yeah, you come over here and you produce. Hey, vendor, get up there. Get up there and sell. This junkie's going to kill you. And there we go. Alrighty, so once you do sell it to him, it'll actually reset back to 100. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's make sure that's actually the case. And yeah, 100. Everything's fine and dandy. This needs to go. Demolish. We are going to, I guess, move the bookshelf down here now. So I'll create the bookshelf first, and then we'll kill the one up there. So, bookshelf. This is costing me a lot of money right now. Our income is actually pretty low because we're moving some stuff around. Not the best layout that we start off with over here. This will always be randomized, so... You know, I could have reset and probably done another save file to see if we get a better layout, but whatever. I'll roll with the punches and see how well we do. Or how terrible we do, we'll see. But right now, we're not trying to rush it. We're not trying to expand too much because I think it's one of the biggest issues I've had in the past. Let's go ahead and demolish this one here. And that is over-expanding too quickly. If you do that, then it becomes a little bit of an issue here. So, let's go ahead and see about hiring a new dude as well. We actually, no, we need another, we do need another, station to hire somebody. I'm pretty sure. It's 2 of 2 right now. It's letting me go into the hire option, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to allow me. Let's give it a try, but I'm sure it's going to be like, hey, no, you can't do it. Get out of here, you pothead. So right now we probably need somebody else to produce more marijuana for us. So Corey right here would be pretty good. 1.5 production. He's not a bad seller as well, so he could probably rotate upstairs every now and then. Let's see if this works out. No, doesn't work out. As expected. So we want to move this station down here. As a matter of fact, we just need 2 of them. This one needs to be moved and we need an extra one. So let me go ahead and do this one for 100 over here. This guy's productivity, excuse me, keeps going up, so that's pretty good. Patience, what's going on over here? 48 of 100? Okay. Sell that to her, please. I don't want her going mad over here. It's a mad world. Drug world. We want to get an employee room for 100. That's alright. So as soon as that's up... Hey, you... No. You get up there, okay? You don't belong down here, my friend. You belong up here making drugs for the community, okay? Corrupting the minds of young children who are just curious about the marijuana that everybody else is, doing and smoking and they keep hearing about. All their cool friends are doing it, so they want to try it themselves. Let's go ahead over here and hire Corey finally. Great. Corey, where you at? Corey in the house! Well, how crazy would it be? It literally was Corey in the house. Come over here, Corey. Start making some drugs for me. Alrighty. So, let's see here. With 2 people producing, this should be enough now. We might want to get a backup vendor, and we might open up another shop too, but again, I don't want to overexpand too early because that leads to trouble. It's going to start leading me to rush around and start having, these, junkies go crazy. And the problem with junkies is that they actually take a while to respawn. So if one of them goes nuts and you have to kill him to put him down because otherwise he's going to kill your entire station, you are eliminating some junkies in your overall area. And that's going to obviously reduce your profit because if you have nobody to sell your drugs to, you can't make any money, right? You can't go over to the cops and be like, hey, Mr. Officer, do you want to buy some marijuana on the street illegally? No, I assure you I'm not joking around. I really am trying to sell you drugs, officer. I don't think that would go over too well, Okay, so we want to get probably another station going on. Now, in terms of the hired help that I talked about, for instance, let me go over to your hire. If we're looking for somebody to kind of be our muscle man for now, I don't really see anybody too crazy. Maybe Oliver. He's got some pretty decent HP and damage. What we could do with Oliver, though, is we came over here to this build room. If we want to get a training room up, this would be a place to actually level up your fighters. They would actually increase their HP and their attack powers, so that could be pretty useful for us. We might want to get that up and running now. It's going to cost us 2 power. How much power are we using up right now? Oh, 11 of 15. We could definitely get this happening. So I'm going to get a dude ready to start, training, so we have somebody to have a little bit of backup, because we might be going after, let's see here, let's move over. We might want to go over to the squad area, even though it's kind of riddled by cops. Maybe that's not the best place. I guess we go to the construction site. There's some cops here, but at least this will actually let us build some stuff down here to sell up top. You're tired over here, huh? Finish that up and you'll go get some rest, okay? Oh, where's the dude that I hired? Didn't I just hire somebody? No, I built the room. I still haven't hired him. Alrighty. After you're done selling to this man and reducing his patience, come over here and get some rest. So we're at 1844. Our income was 39, meaning we're probably spending a bit too much right now, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and start doing some hiring process. We probably want to get Oliver, we mentioned, right? Yeah. So we'll hire Oliver for 340. Where is our friend Oliver at? There he is. Oliver, come over here and start training, my friend. Alrighty. So, patience. Ooh, that was actually pretty low on this guy. That worries me a little bit. Alrighty. Oh. Hey. Sell it to him. Sell it to him, please, and get some rest afterwards. Hey, come over here and get some rest, dog. Yeah. Just rest it out here for a second. 35 patience. We might need to move you up here momentarily just to so we can reset this woman. Otherwise, she's not going to be too happy about things. Come on. You're not doing it. Okay, never mind. Get back over here. Hey, you, come over here and sell that to her, please. She's about to go nuts. She needs that weed. I've never heard of people going crazy because he can't get any weed, but okay. I'm not really the biggest weed expert out there anyway, so what do I know? Okay, so you're training. We've got everybody reset. Patience is a bit low, but that's okay. We'll sell that off right there and we'll be fine. Hooey! Okay, that's actually cutting a bit closer than I really would like, so we might want to open up maybe a backup thing here. 60.59, we have 179 negative income last, yesterday's income anyway. Let's see, what else do we want to do here meanwhile? Well, I guess we'll start opening this up here a bit as well, so we can start moving this down here. I don't really like my power outlets to be all the way up here as well, because we could definitely use those for either more stations or, more of these here shelves, I guess. Patience. Ooh, that was running a bit close there. That could have been really bad for us. Oh, see, they're lining up over here. So they're actually all the way back through that side. We might want to open up. Now, here's the thing. If you open up another shop, do you add more people to the mix here? So we could potentially get up to 8 of 10. So we're not really necessarily cutting our production. Or not really our production, but we're not necessarily alleviating the waiting process by opening up another one, because it actually just adds more junkies to the area. So instead of dealing with 4 people, I think we're dealing with 8 afterwards. So maybe this might not be the best idea. I think we just need a person to actually help this guy out here whenever he's not doing stuff. You, my friend Corey, might need to come down here, Corey, in the house, and, get some rest here. See, 47, that's not too bad. Alrighty, at least we're getting these out of the way, and that's not too bad. Okay. That's fine. You're still over here training, right? How are you looking over here, by the way? This will tell you how many times he could upgrade. So he could go up to 4 more levels of damage and health. So we'll keep that in mind. After that, he's basically capped out. And we might want to, just rotate him into something else. Or just keep him as a designated fighter. But more than likely, meanwhile we're waiting around for him to do something, we will have him just give us a hand with selling or producing drugs for us. And then whenever we need him as a hired goon, we'll send them over here. Now, I'm still trying to figure out where we want to go after. Who we want to go after. You still looking good over here? Yeah. Let's see. What else can we do here momentarily? We're finally getting some profit coming in, so that's not too bad. You're over here training still. We opened up this room. I want to move this locker room area down here, so let's go ahead and just add this down here. Once this is up and running, we will disable that one here. This will be to keep our people upwards. I might actually leave. Well, I'll break this one down, but I might move it down here too, so we could actually start expanding a bit more. Maybe get another station up here up and running too. That wouldn't be the worst thing out there. Alrighty. Patience. Let's see here. 40. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and demolish this employee room. Alrighty. And then we'll get another wheat station up in here running. And I think so far it's pretty good for a first episode, I would say. Nothing terribly bad has gone on, which is pretty good. Usually, bad things happen. Oh, we need another electricity room. So, let's go ahead and wrap it up here for today, guys. We're in day 11. We need to set up an electricity room for next time around so we have more power to power up the rooms because we need another station up and running, get some more productivity going on, and we'll probably even open up another another vending area tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support. Does mean a lot. Stay tuned. We will continue going forward with this. We're going to be doing some gang wars. We'll be doing the whole 9 yards. I'm not sure how often this will come out, but it'll be based on your support. So again, if you do enjoy, you want to see it more often, let me know in the comments. Let me know by leaving a like, and let me know by just watching the videos. I base what I release on your support and the numbers that it shows me, that YouTube shows me anyway. So you want to see more of something, just let me know through the support and you will get more of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.